Creations. My name is Jeanette Clegg and today I'm coming to you from the northwest of England where I live with my husband Tim and our little Shih Tzu Zach. Today is Friday, I think it's the 14th of July, don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. And I am currently doing a little series in July of Christmas in July. And today we have had an exceptionally slow day, as in we've not been out for a walk, I haven't done anything, literally not done anything. I've read a book, I've pottered around downstairs, I've done some knitting, and then that's it. There was absolutely nothing to show you. So I've decided that I'm going to do a little bit of a show and tell to let you see how far I've got with everything that I'm doing for Christmas in July. There is a couple of other things in between that I'm doing that is not Christmas in July, and I did say that I was doing nothing but Christmas throughout July. How I ever thought I'd stick to that, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I put these things, not pressures, because they're not really pressures, because, you know, my crafting is not a pressure. I love it. But yeah, I don't know why I decide to stick to one thing, because it's ridiculous. I never do. Anyway, I'm not going to waffle anymore. We went to the Trafford Centre yesterday. I went to look for some different things, shoes and one thing and another, and I didn't find a single thing I wanted. We had lunch out, which was really, really nice, and I also had a little tipple while I was out, which I should never do. Drinking, I cannot drink alcohol anymore, other than one glass and stay awake. So I'd had a small beer with my lunch and that was it for the rest of the day. I just wanted to sleep. So yeah, yesterday was a complete write-off as well. But I will save that footage for over the weekend because the weather has forecast this weekend for quite bad, as in it's going to be raining a lot and apparently we're going to have high winds, so it looks like it's going to be a weekend in the house anyway. So there's going to be lots of crafting. I am going to do some, sew some bags for my shop tomorrow. I'm going to see my son tomorrow. I said I'd take him out for coffee and we'll catch up, so that'll be nice. But really other than that, and my son will not go on camera. I've asked him lots of times and he's not for having any of that. So yeah, there'll be no footage there because he won't allow it. And that's fine. I will abide by his wishes. I would never do anything that he didn't want. Anyway, so I'm going to quickly go through what I've already done. I'll show you what I started this morning. Or did I start this last night? No, I started this last night just before I kept falling asleep. This is one of the little gnomes that I'm doing by Sarah Shearer of Imagine Landscape. Oh yeah, I've got a picture. And I started this last night. Oh, this is just so adorable. Look at that. It's not exactly the colours that's here in the picture because I just used out of my stash, and then Tim, my husband, dyed me a little bit of this colour here. Everything that I have shown you today, in case this is your first time watching, I will leave a little link down below so you can just, go and find it if that's what you want to make. And I'll also leave everything else where you can find me. I have a little Etsy shop and I have an Instagram account, so I'll leave those links down below and you'll be able to find me. So this is how far I've got. It's not much to show, but now let me get this right, which is the right way round. Just bear with me 1 second, that way. So this is my little gnome. So I cast on the hat last night. It's down here I cast on. Probably did about 3 stripes and then I couldn't keep my eyes open, so I went to bed. I'm not a late stayer upper anymore, used to be. Sometimes I do, but most times I'm in bed. So this is how far I've got. I don't know what this yarn is. I can't tell you. Like I say, Tim dyed this one. And this is this one, and the white is exactly the same yarn. It's just a 4-ply yarn that we bought. We buy our yarn from AC Woods. I'll leave a link for that down below if anybody wants to have a go at dyeing yarn. It's lots of fun. And yeah, I don't know where the other one's from. You've got to put a pom-pom on the end of there, which I will do when I finish the body. And then there's arms, a beard, I'm not sure what else. Arms, a beard and legs, yeah. So that is one of my Christmas makes that I'm doing at the moment. I'm not rushing through it, but because I'm recording every every day, on like nearly every day. I don't really want these to be very, very long ones because, you know, you're seeing me more or less every day and I don't want you to become fed up of looking at my face. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. Then another thing that I have got on the go at the moment, which you'll have all seen, but I'm going to show you anyway, because like I say, there might be people here that are new and haven't seen any of these. I am making 2 pairs of socks at the moment for my Christmas socks, and these are just my plain vanilla. I've already made one. Here's the one I made earlier. That sounds a little bit like a programme we all used to watch. This is West Yorkshire Spinners, and this is Vintage Tinsel. And like I say, just really plain vanilla sock. So that's another one that I'm doing. And that is in my lovely bag that my friend Dawn from the Netherlands. I'm sure you all know our Dawn from the Woven Almanac and Dawn's Days. And this is one that she made me. I think I got this in a Christmas swap one year. And it's got squidgy little velour bottom. Very nice. Actually, Dawn made this one too, that's got my gnome in it. And again, that's got a squidgy velour bottom. These are my other socks that I'm making. These are, again, by West Yorkshire Spinners, and these are called Gretel. Last time you saw these, I was just about to turn the heel. Well, I've turned the heel now, and I am on the home straight. Just got to go round and round and round with the foot. And then the toe is done in coordinating, or is it, do they call it coordinating? No, contrast. The toe is done in a contrast colour of the red, which is what these snowflakes are done in. And then the next sock, vice versa. So that is my second pair of Christmas socks. I have got another pair that I want to make that I started some time ago, did very, very wrong and took them all back, but I'm not doing them in Christmas in July. I am going to wait probably till after I've finished and I've got a little bit more time. I've just caught all my wool in my zip, but we'll see to that later. Then this is my Christmas Eve blanket made by Anita. And I think I have shown you how far I've got, not very far. This is Stylecraft DK, Special DK. And I'm using soft grey, cream and, what's this one called? Hold on a second. Claret. And I am doing, there is gingerbreads further up, and that one's called Marmalade. Now, I did finish my snowflakes. This is the graft. I did finish it, but I did not like how you could see all the claret through the white, but I wasn't paying much attention, to be fair. I was just happily crocheting away, watching TV, and when I turned it round and lifted it up and looked through it, oh, I wasn't happy at all. So I am going to do it again. I pulled it all back to row 1, which is what I've just, what's that? This one stitch is from row 1. So I've pulled it all back and I'm going to do it again and pay a lot more attention. In fact, I'm going to try and do that this weekend because I really need to get on with that one. I'm not going to say that these will be finished for the end of July because I know what I'm like. They won't be, but I want to try and get on with it as much as I can. I have then done a single block out of my Null 9 patch, which is this one. I'd like to make some more of these. I do love this. This is absolutely fabulous. This again is special Stylecraft Special DK. Not sure of the colours, and I'm not sure of the name of the pattern. Oh, I know it's the Null 9 patch, but I can't remember who the designer is. I do know that there's a new pattern coming out and it's got something to do with baubles, so that might be exciting. Anyway, so that's that one. I have finished a couple of Amiguruma toys. If you bear with me, I'll get them for you and show them to you. Sorry for leaving the camera. I have finished my Minion toy. Isn't that cute? I love that. I'd like to make more of those. There's 3 in the pattern. just slightly different and different colours. So yeah, I'd like to make 3 of those. I think those would be really nice around the house at Christmas. So that was the minion that I made. These are all what I've made in July, or what I've started in July. And then there is the polar bear. This is a pattern by Kate Eastwood from Just Pootling. It does need a little bit of holly and some berries on its head, the polar bear, but I haven't got the right yarn as yet, but I will get that and make sure she's got that on for Christmas. So there's that one. This is done in sheepy stonewash, and this one is done in, I think that was Rikaruma. So yeah, got 2 new toys there. And then last but not least, when it comes to Christmas, is my journal that I'm making. I am making myself a Christmas journal so I can have a day. They call them Christmas dailies. I can't really show it to you because you need the camera that way, but I will do a proper flip through and I'll let you have a look at it for those that haven't seen it when I've actually finished it. I need to sew in the signatures and things, but yeah, I'm also making a Christmas journal. So yeah, I've got my work cut out for Christmas, haven't I? Well, for Christmas makes, but I'm also doing something else. I am going away later on in the year, and I wanted to make myself some new cardigans. And so I've chosen 2, and I'm just going to do one at a time. So I am making this one into Lovely. And again, this is done in Stylecraft Special DK, and this is how far I've got. Not got very far, but let me show you the colours first. So these are my colours. Aren't they lovely? Again, I don't know what they're all called. I know that's mushroom. I think that's spice. I think that's meadow green. Can't remember what that one's called. But anyway, doesn't matter. And this is how far I've got. You make 2 L shapes, and then you whip stitch them together at the back, and that's all I know up to now. So I've got to make 2 of these to the appropriate size, and then whip stitch the back together, and then you put cuffs on and borders around the, are they called borders? Button bands. Yeah, they're going to be button bands all the way around, but I won't be putting buttons on. Mine will just be like, I don't like things buttoned up. I get too hot. So yeah, that is the start of my one of my cardigans. So yeah, that is really all I've got to say today. Not really a lot, I know, but like I say, if we're not doing anything, there's no point in me filming a load of old rubbish that you don't want to see. We have got to nip out now, Tim and I, because our kettle has just blown up. Don't know why that's happened, but it just decided, poof, it was going to blow up. So we are just going to nip down to one of the electrical stores, and I mean, why Tim can't go on his own, I don't know, but I have to go with him. Men. I could quite happily stay at home and carry on crafting, but never mind. Yes, we've got to go and choose a kettle. I feel really, really tired today. I feel like we've had a really, really busy week, which, to be fair, for us, we have, because Tim and I are not jet setters. You know, we don't go out all the time, and we have been out quite a lot this past week, and we've got some plans again for next week. So yeah, I was just shattered today. I was actually supposed to be going seeing my son today, but I sent him a message and said, look, I'm absolutely knackered. I'm not going to lie, I said knackered. I said, Annie, I just need to have the day at home. Do you mind? Of course he didn't. So yeah, I'm going to see him tomorrow. Anyway, I'm babbling now. So this is going to be it for today. But normal, what's the word I'm looking for? Services. Your normal services will resume tomorrow. But please don't think it's going to be anything exciting, because it's mainly going to be, if the weather holds up, out for a walk, housework, crafting. I'd like to get some paper crafting done, maybe a little bit on my cardigan, and I have got an anchoring again to do a little bit of an amigurumi, so we'll see. I have ordered a book. Now, this is, whose fault's this? This lady, quickly let me tell you, I know I said I was going to go, but you know how I can talk. I was introduced to a lady on, well, not introduced to, I already was following her, but one of my lovely subscribers said, have you seen Lee Mack? She loves to make amigurumi. Anyway, I went over and I've not seen her for a while. I am subscribed to her channel, but I've not seen her for a while. Oh, and she was making these absolutely adorable creatures. Amigurumi, beautiful creatures. I can't remember what the book's called. It's something like Amigurumi Dress Up, something like that. Anyway, I've ordered it. I couldn't resist. I was trying to resist, but I couldn't. So I've ordered it and I'm hoping it'll be here today. It's supposed to be here today. In fact, I haven't checked behind the front door all morning, so I will go and check now. But as soon as it comes, I will share it with you. Right, so I'm off now to buy a new kettle so I can have a coffee. And I shall be back tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching and thank you for all your support. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a lovely comment. I do like to comment. It takes me a while to reply sometimes, but I always try to. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot. Bye.